Olajuwon.
A lot of people don't select Tim Duncan. I think for how great he is. I was just about to say he's underrated.
Underrated.
But he's like one of the best power forwards of all time, like top 2, top 3, maybe 1.
Maybe 1.
Well, you gotta say that now because you're a company man.
Maybe nah. This ain't biased.
We're here at 2K23 House of Greatness at Summer League, where NBA players.
Los Angeles, California is the scene for the Lakers. The terrific tandem of LeBron James and Anthony Davis are ready to roll as they wind up for the Battle of LA. The epicenter, downtown Los Angeles. Lakers, Clippers is next, right after this. Welcome, everyone, to a great Sunday night with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. While we get a break, let's take a look at the October standings out west. You look at the Lakers, things going their way so far in this season. Right now, they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record. And, of course, there's the Clippers, a game behind.
And I think for the Lakers, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Well, this is their goal. There's no doubt about that. For what many expected of them so far, they have not disappointed.
And now the Lakers starting group. LeBron and Davis, the dynamic forward pair. Irving is out there with Seth Curry. And for the Clippers, Griffin and Jordan, the front court. Then it's Chris Paul. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Bane in at the two-guard spot. For teams with a lot of new players, Greg, this time of year can be a real challenge.
Sure can. And just getting on the same page takes some time. And then you have to build that trust. Weathering the storms together will help you do that.
Now here's Leonard over James. Leonard with the bucket.
Well, efficiency from the mid-range has always been a part of Kawhi Leonard's game.
Outside Irving. Leonard against LeBron. The second chance effort, and it's blocked by Jordan. Here's Bane. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. And it's Irving with the ball for the Lakers. Shoots over Leonard. No good off the front iron. Pass to Bane. A putback, and Griffin stays with it.
And no one's ever questioned the desire. Griffin using his strength and explosiveness to make good on the second chance opportunities.
Now here's Curry. Pass to LeBron. Wide open look. And he hits the jump shot.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Ball against Irving. Fades back. Paul's shot is off.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Here's Leonard after the basket by the Lakers. Can't hit that one. Good D by LeBron.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And finished off by Davis.
Well, Kyrie Irving, if you're open, he will find you. This guy is a scorer, but he understands others have got to come along with him.
Leonard the pass to Griffin. And then Griffin with the dunk.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Irving finds James. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. To the middle, here's Davis. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Davis has got his second basket of the night.
How about that? LeBron James always looking for his guys. The court vision, unreal.
Leonard the pass to Griffin. And the rejection by LeBron. Davis dishes to Irving. Curry kicks to Irving. James looking it over. Lets it go. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Outside Leonard. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Connects in the foul line jumper.
You can see the handle of Kawhi Leonard so much tighter than it used to be. How confident is he off the dribble?
Irving attacking. It's good from long range. He has 7. Here's Paul. Turned in an outstanding game against Minnesota. James against Leonard. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Leonard's got 6.
Kawhi Leonard from the restricted area. Turn the lights out.
LeBron against Leonard. James in the post. He can't hit that time. Clippers trail by 3. And Doris, when you think of players that can turn it on for the playoffs, Kawhi Leonard certainly one of them.
I think Kawhi, because of his history as an NBA champion, understands how different the playoffs are. There's a different level of physicality, a different level of pressure, and you have to be able to rise and meet that moment, and boy, Kawhi has.
Now here's James, following the shot by Chris Paul, 13 feet away. Goes back up. That one, no good. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Doc Rivers gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. No secret of the fact that LeBron will be their focus defensively. He said we have to limit his opportunities at the rim. Guys have got to be ready to react, help, and cut off his drives. Sounds like LeBron can expect plenty of double teams as well. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Here's Paul. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving.
A tenacious forward with high energy. It's clear that Griffin is still capable of throwing down a double-double.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
First free throw is good. Griffin hits them both. The Lakers in the lead. Outside Irving. Pass to LeBron. Kicks it to Curry. Shot clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. Irving can't get it to go.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
James against Griffin. Back to Paul. Got a hand on it. No one near him. That's good on the jump shot. He's got 9.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Leonard on the wing. To the inside. Now the Lakers on the break. Right side Curry. The 11-footer, and Davis gets it to go on the assist by Curry. Curry's got 3 assists tonight.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting. But there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 6. The putback, and Griffin stays with it.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Irving passes to James. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Second chance shot, and it's good on the way in. LeBron's got his second bucket tonight.
What a pleasure to watch LeBron James get after it on the backboards. The frame is incredible. His strength off the charts. Good luck.
Now here's Griffin. 11-point game his last outing. Paul surveying the floor. And the pass to Bain. To the paint. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Basketball.
And while we've got this moment here, now let's take a look at last season's leaders in converting turnovers into points. The Lakers, #1.
Yeah, I mean, the best in the league at forcing those miscues and then capitalizing at the other end. Their defense led to their offense.
Payne, he's checked in for the Clippers. Lakers leading by 5. Passes it to Davis. Here's James, and James throws it down hard.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, in that game, I thought they took advantage of some sloppy play, but give them credit. They turned mistakes into points.
Well, you have to capitalize when your opponent has miscues and give this team some credit. Every time that opponent turned it over, they capitalized.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Clippers Spirit. Your Clippers Spirit.
On defense, the Lakers. 7-point differential. Payne up top. Talking about that win against the Timberwolves, he was definitely a major factor as well. Here's Griffin. And again, no good by the Clippers. Lakers shooting very well. 58%. The offense is flowing right now early for them. Pass to LeBron. Outside Irving. Davis kicks to Curry. 6 to shoot. No good there. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Pass to Payne. Jordan high post. Back to Payne. Curry with the steal. LeBron with it. Now guarded by Payne. And James throws it down hard.
Well, how about the awareness from Seth Curry? Keeps his eye on the ball, primed for the steal. Nicely done.
Payne passes to Leonard. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. And Irving with the basket on the assist by James. And it's an 11-point Laker lead.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Payne passes to Leonard. Here's Payne. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Payne's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, that open look set up by Kawhi Leonard, that's probably the most underrated aspect of his game.
Steps back and fires. The shot missing, and it's the Clippers taking it the other way. Payne looking around. Oh, Griffin in position. Makes it off the glass. Griffin's got 10 points.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Here's Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
A terrific leaper with incredible height. Davis is a dunk machine.
Payne with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Payne, guarded by Kirk. 6 on the shot clock. Payne kicks to Jordan. Fades. Misses off the right iron. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Lakers. They have a 9-point lead. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And, you know, they played a terrific all-around game. The effort level was there as well as the production.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was hard to imagine them being much better at the offensive end. They were so efficient in almost every aspect.
Lakers leading by 11. Here's LeBron. Kept alive. Now the dish to Davis. Shoots over Griffin, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. The Clippers shooting the ball to the tune of 41% from the field so far. And Leonard gets it to go.
Shots are just flowing with him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Leonard's gone 4-7 for the field here. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Davis dishes to James. Back to Davis. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. 10 points for him.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Now Leonard. Over LeBron.
Terrific job from LeBron to keep his hands up, his feet moving, gets the challenge on that shot.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we'll be right back after this. Well, plenty of firepower, but Kyrie Irving committed to digging in at the defensive end as well.
I wouldn't be able to do it without our bigs and our consistent effort from our wings as well, helping me out. I may not make the right play every time on the defensive end, but we're doing a great job of covering for one another, and I cover for my teammates as well as they cover for me. So, that's just a tribute to our team's success on the defensive end.
It's been a real focus, hasn't it, Greg, for them to tighten things up defensively.
And it's a collective effort. So even the scorers have to be engaged and exert themselves in order to get stops.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
The front court is Leonard and Batum. Patrick Beverly out there with Cameron Payne. And it's Azubuike in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Now here's Payne. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
Well, being aggressive and assertive. The big man snatching the rebound.
And it's Davis at the elbow. Dishes it to Bryant. And on the way from Irving for three. Rebound by Azubuike. Clippers trail by 11. Leonard on the wing. James covering. Leonard the pass to Azubuike. It's hauled in by LeBron. James has got 5 rebounds tonight. Drives to the hoop. Reeves gets the bucket. Reeves has got the lead up to 13 now for the Lakers.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard keeps it simple. He says, I'm trying to be the best player I can be. I'm happy with what I've done in my career, and I'm just going to keep on from there. It's not about being famous. It's about playing basketball and having fun on the floor. Well, he is famous, Kevin, and he remains focused.
Agreed, David. It deserved him well. Thank you.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. The first free throw is good. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but, you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dream.
Now here's Payne. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Leonard the pass to Beverly. From deep. And James pulls it down. James has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Irving against Azubuike. A nice shot by Irving. Irving's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now here's Payne. The pass to Leonard. Here he goes. Some solid defense from Bryant. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. 17-point lead their biggest. They'll be off next to Utah for a meeting with the Jazz. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Payne kicks to Leonard. Over LeBron, and he can't stop the run as he misses. Lakers leading by 19. Here's Irving, and there's another one for the Lakers.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
And the Clippers call time here. You have to like what we're seeing from Davis.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Payne. No points in the game yet for him. A 3 from Leonard. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Clippers trail by 21. And Greg, you look at the power that Kawhi Leonard plays with. Incredibly strong for his position.
And Kevin, it helps him finish through contact on offense. And it also lets him guard bigger men. Kawhi makes great use of that strength on the wing.
Now here's Payne after LeBron James's miss. Back to Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. Trying to get something going. And the rejection by James.
He was tracking that shot the whole way. No chance LeBron was letting that get to the rim.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Clippers shooting a low 30% right now. An ugly offensive performance. And here's Payne. Azubuike with the ball. Passes to Batum. He dishes it to Leonard. Offensive rebound. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. And the Clippers making a switch here. Paul's checked in.
Chris Paul.
On defense, the Lakers. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
And with that basket right there, it brings an end to that 12-0 run by the Lakers.
James against Leonard. Outside for Davis. Lakers passing it around. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Reeves. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 3 assists now in this one. Now here's Beverly, guarded closely. Ryan against Azubuike. Right wing, Beverly wide open. Bryant with the rebound.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
It's deflected. Now here's Beverly. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And it's Paul missing. The Lakers on offense. Some momentum with a 15-2 run underway. Here's Davis. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
With just how long AD is, he can take hits and still get to the bucket.
Paul outside. Pass to Leonard. Tipped away. Paul against Bryant. And again, no good by the Clippers.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
What a determined move by LeBron, getting to his finish even with the defender right on him.
Paul passes to Azubuike. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Azubuike's got his first 2 points of the night. Here's Reeves, defended by Beverly. Outside Bryant. Irving surveying the floor. He doesn't hit that one. So the Clippers will take it the other way.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Count that bucket.
How about the focus and locked-in nature of Kawhi Leonard? My goodness.
James, the pass to Davis. For the 3. And the Lakers get it back. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And the Clippers call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
different look for the Clippers. Griffin's checked in for Batum. And it's Bane in for Patrick Beverley. The Lakers also with a sub. Curry's checked in. Griffin kicks to Paul. Back to Griffin. Outside Leonard. Fires the three. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Driving to the basket. The layup off target. Here's Bane. 9 points last game out. Pass to Paul. Over Davis. Irving against Azubuike, and he uses the glass on the layup. Azubuike's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And it's Davis finishing it off.
And I tell you, Brown, he might be the best player in our league. With that reach, you just throw it up around the rim, and he's bringing it home.
Now here's Paul. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. LeBron against Leonard. James outside. It's Bryant, high post. Clock at 6. Here's Curry. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Leonard's got his 5th rebound in this one. The three. Nailed from three-point land. Leonard's got 15.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
LeBron against Leonard. Takes the 13-footer. The shot's good from LeBron. He's got 12.
I'll tell you, LeBron James can put a defender on skates, keep him off balance. There is no limit to where this guy can score from.
Now here's Leonard. He had 28 points in the win against Minnesota.
And even while he was piling up all those points, he still found a way to create chances for his teammates. The assists just kept on coming.
And he gets it to go.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
Paul outside. Over Irving. And it's Paul missing.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
Irving's shot is good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
There's the pass to Paul. Over Irving. And Paul gets it to go in. Paul's got his first basket of the night.
And for a smaller player, Chris Paul appears so comfortable on the interior. He knows he can score from this area.
Now here's Curry. He had 16 points in the win against Golden State. Great overlook there. 16 points for Kyrie Irving.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Here's Paul. The shot that time, not on target. Good work defensively by Bryant. Here's Curry. It's hauled in by the Clippers. That'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip. Griffin passes to Bane. Over in the corner, Paul. Outside Griffin. Goes up on the wing. And Davis pulls it down. And a deep three from Curry. No good on the last second attempt there. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the Los Angeles Lakers. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Doc. I heard you imploring your team, stick to the game plan and know your personnel. What's that mean?
Yeah, we keep messing up coverages. You know, I get messing up on some guys, but that can't happen, but it did. So we just got to move it forward.
We'll see if the communication picks up. Thanks, Doc. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A tremendous game we're seeing from Anthony Davis. He had 18 points, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists. So far, he's played a big role for his team here. What you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Lakers?
What a true demonstration of dominance. They made a commitment to owning the glass, and they made good on it. Blocking out, competing hard in traffic, that's the way you should play on both ends of the court.
And over to Shaq. Now your take on the Clippers.
The shooting percentage they allow was through the roof. Their coach should absolutely be ripping and just into that. They need to take some pride on the other end and just lock it in. Lock it in. Lock it in.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low. Just great work.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Taking a look at the Lakers. LeBron and Davis, the dynamic forward pair. Irving is out there with Seth Curry.
The elevation and athleticism of LeBron at his size, just incredible.
Here's Leonard, and he drives in, and it's Leonard with the jam.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work, gets the most out of his teammates, and has done that wherever he's played.
Offensive rebound, Davis. That one doesn't go. And so here are the Clippers. Kicks to Paul. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Leonard. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first.
As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
And the first one drops.
Well, you think back to draft day in 2011. It was quiet then. It became loud as his career went on. But the Spurs get the draft rights to Kawhi Leonard on that day for George Hill. Incredible.
Both shots good from the stripe. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Irving dishes to LeBron. And James throws it down.
And he's not going to pass up on chances like that. Even with just a sliver of daylight, he can get to the rim.
Passes it to Paul. With the drive. And the basket is good. Paul's got his second basket of the game.
Now, how about the ability to knife inside the defense? Chris Paul has been outstanding as a dribble driver his entire career.
The offensive rebound. Up and in on the layup.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
Well, you love that there's no let-up in how they're playing. They want to dominate every aspect, including second-chance points.
And so here are the Clippers following the bucket by the Lakers. Shoots the three, and they recover it. Leonard the pass to Griffin. Paul against Irving. Over Irving. The Clippers get another chance here. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, DeAndre Jordan making his presence felt at the offensive end. Nice.
The Clippers shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Now, when DeAndre Jordan is engaged, this guy is flat out a difference maker. He understands how to play to his strengths.
And so Jordan nails both of them. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. On the wing, James, guarded by Jordan. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Pass to Bane. That shot, no good. And it's the Lakers the other way. Lets it go with a 3. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And remember, Davis played point guard in high school, showing off the vision there with that nice dime.
It's Jordan on the wing. Griffin down low. Davis is up. Griffin kicks to Paul. Shot clock at 5. Over Irving. Not enough on that one as it misses.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Outside for Curry. Pass to Irving. Lets it go from deep. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. Jordan's got 7 rebounds in the game. Griffin looking it over. Down low, here's Leonard, got a piece of it. Irving against Griffin. Outside Irving. Inside, and it's Davis finishing it off.
And it's been a productive night for Davis, staying so active on offense and taking every chance to score.
Now here's Paul. The pass to Leonard.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft. That's a vicious assault on the rim by LeBron. Incredibly accomplished dunker who's still got plenty of bounce in his step.
Leonard, no luck.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Outside Curry. And there's the drive. Trying to get open is Davis, and a missed layup.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Bane passes to Leonard. Over Curry. And again, no good by the Clippers.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Irving passes to James. Tries from 10. Rebound by the Clippers. Paul outside. Some solid defense there from Irving.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Nice D from Griffin. The Clippers shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Passes it to Paul. He's looking for Leonard and finds him. To stop the run. He takes it up and lays it in. Leonard's got 21 in the game.
Now, this is a small forward who, because he's 230 pounds, can hold his own down in the low post. That is nicely done.
And the dunk by James.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Pass to Leonard. Back to Paul. Pass to Leonard. Griffin inside. He's covered by Irving. And that one's good. Griffin's got 12.
And that's just too easy. When Griffin gets to that area of the floor, expect him to finish.
James finds Davis. Curry outside. It's rebounded by Paul.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Outside Jordan. Back to Paul. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, you can see the tenacity of Chris Paul in play there. He refuses to give up on the shot, wants to get the end one. Nicely done.
And you think about the legacy of Chris Paul. You can argue he's one of the best to ever play that position.
To be honest, I don't think it's an argument. I mean, this guy top 5 in both assists and steals in the regular season. And the numbers back up the argument, guys, because wherever he has gone, the winning percentage has improved at every stop. Chris Paul is elite. Fact of the matter. You know, Chris Paul has been successful at the highest level in the NBA, on and off the floor for such a long period of time. I love his intellect, his work habits, everything he represents.
Now here's Irving. He's got 16. Anthony trying to get open. They get it back. The shot's good from Irving. 18 points for him.
Some of the best point guards are sneaky good rebounders. Kyrie doing work on the glass right there.
Pops it up for Jordan, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
DeAndre Jordan simply a force around the cup. This guy has rare athleticism.
Outside Irving. No good that time. Good D by Jordan. Now Beverly. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Batum scanning the floor. Paul outside. 13 feet away. Doesn't go for him. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Defended by Paul. On the wing, James. 20 points for him.
Well, at this point, with LeBron rolling, the #1 goal on every possession, get it to the king.
And the Clippers call time here.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Wants a t-shirt.
Haynes checked in for Paul.
Cameron Payne.
Leonard kicks to Payne. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Jordan dishes to Payne. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Fourth team foul.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
That's good from Payne.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 18. Out to Harris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots it. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
So smooth with the shot mechanics. Joe Harris, what a pretty jumper.
And here's Payne. Lays it up off the glass. Payne's got 5 points so far.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
2 minutes.
Stolen by Beverly. Now the Clippers moving it up. Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. Can't hit from in close.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
First team foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Looking back to last season, he was at about 73%.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, LeBron.
I don't know how often we can say we get to watch a once-in-a-generation talent, but how lucky are we to watch LeBron do his thing?
And both free throws good for James. 1:39 left to play here in the third. Outside, Batum. Back to Payne. Leonard on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. And the officials call a traveling violation.
He got a little ahead of himself there, trying to pull the team even.
Well, that's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile One block.
Yeah, sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And the Lakers making a change here. Reeves is checked in. Enzo Bryant will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Outside Anthony. Irving kicks to Anthony. And it's Anthony with the jam.
How about that? He made no mistake on that one.
Clippers shooting 42% from the field here in the third. Here's Payne. Bryant with the rebound. Bryant's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Now here is Harris. Back to Irving. This one for three. Drops in the tray.
Kyrie Irving.
Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. They need this. Great D that time from Irving. Lakers shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Harris, no good. Leonard inside. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 24 points so far. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The Clippers shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. So with Leonard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Patrick Beverley out there with Payne. Then there's Batum. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Azubuike in at center. Here's Reeves. Bryant finds Anthony. The pass to Reeves. Bryant against Azubuike. 4 on the shot clock. Bryant passes to Anthony. That 3 off the mark. Payne with it. Driving in. The shot, no good. 4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Batum against Anthony. Passes it to Christie. It's blocked. Now here's Payne to the inside. And the jam by Nicholas Batum.
That's about reading the floor. Hits his man right where he wanted it.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th quarter. Here's Anthony. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Batum's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Payne. Now Beverley, pass to O'Neal. Clippers moving the ball around. Batum passes to Azubuike, and he dumps it down.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Lakers have gone 0 of 3 to start the 4th quarter. The dish to Anthony. Bryant looking over the floor. Now the pass to Reeves. Anthony against Batum. And that one's good, Anthony.
You know, the ability to seize the opportunity, see the daylight, get that position, and mellow, one of the best to ever do it.
Pass to Beverley. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Payne kicks to Beverley. 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range, Reeves with the rebound. Lakers have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. Pass to Christie. Over O'Neal. Doesn't go that time. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. He kicks to Beverley. And here's Payne. Here's Beverley. From the arc. A rebound by the Lakers. Bryant's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. To the paint. Finish off by Bryant.
Boy, the ability of Thomas Bryant to play over the top of the defense, so impressive. Gets long and finishes with authority.
Now here's Payne. Kicks it to Beverly. Back to Payne. The tray. The shot, no good.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
Payne's checked in for the Clippers. And the Lakers also making a change. ABC's checked in for Bryant. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Here's Reeves. Out to Anthony. Pass to Christie. And the Lakers with another miss.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
O'Neal with it. To the middle. Here's Azubuike, and that one drops for him. Azubuike's got 4 this quarter.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can, but right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Down low, here's Anthony. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And there's the pass to O'Neal. Knocks down the 3-ball. O'Neal's got his first 3 points of the game.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Passes to Harris. Here's Christie. Anthony tried to get open. Christie can't make it.
Boy, at some point you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made one basket in this period.
Now here's Beverly. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Patrick Beverly getting more catch-and-shoot opportunities, and boy, is he shot ready on the catch.
Harris outside. Pass to Carmelo. Shoots over Batum. Anthony's shot is off.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Now here's Beverly following the miss by Carmelo Anthony. Bane inside the 3-point line. Carmelo Anthony grabs the board. The Lakers shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. The pass to ABC. Sinks that one from the post. ABC's got his first bucket of the night.
You know, you love your star players making others better, and Melo with the vision there.
Pass to Batum from past the arc. It's hauled in by Harris.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Passes it to ABC. Pass to Reeves. Over Batum. Reeves can't hit.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Bane. Here's O'Neal. And he lays it straight in. O'Neal's got 5 points now in the quarter.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Reeves the pass to ABC. The pass to Reeves. To the middle. Here's ABC. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Here's Bane. Outside, Batum. Inside. Here's O'Neal. That one, no good. Anthony with the defensive effort. The Lakers shooting in the fourth quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately. Batum against Christie. Batum grabs the miss. Batum's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Here's Azubuike. Pass to Batum. Fires from the wing. It's hauled in by Harris.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Pass to ABC. Here's Christie. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. With the fadeaway. Anthony can't hit. The Clippers shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
First team foul. Lakers substitution.
Pass to Beverly. 5 to shoot. Good work defensively by Anthony. The Lakers on offense. Here's ABC. There's the pass to ABC. Here's Christie. Passes to ABC. They need this one. He can't get that one to fall. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. Pass to O'Neal. To the inside. And he banks in the layup.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
The Lakers shooting well. 50% from the floor. ABC passes to Anthony.
2 minutes from
pass to ABC.
2 minutes.
And he's good on the 3 ball. ABC's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Back to Beverly. Now, here is O'Neal. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And they're just doomed if they keep letting them post up like that.
You've got to deny the position to afford them no opportunity at making that entry pass into the post.
Here's ABC. .119 left in the fourth quarter. Off with the layup.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Lakers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over. And as usual, great numbers and a dominant display
for LeBron.
Boy, I think he made his presence felt in the paint more than anywhere else. This guy's rebounding numbers were outstanding. He controlled the glass.
Here's O'Neal following the bucket by the Lakers. Here's Payne. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Here's ABC. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much, LeBron. You keep taking care of business. How is your game traveling on the road?
You know, we just try to have a road warrior mentality. We understand when we go on the road, it's just us. The Laker faithful, they travel with us too sometimes, but we know it's just all about us and how we can play well on the road, and we've been doing that this year so far.
Yeah, you kept this crowd quiet down the stretch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.